I was on the explosives team, North Atlantic District explosives team.
In
The only
college,
woman, only
were you
woman.
recruited into this? Maybe
I was an English communications major.
Okay.
Thanks for roping me back to the school,
Yeah.
because I have ADD, that's another thing. So people will say, you're all over the place, why don't you focus? Great. Why don't I get on medication, and when I get on medication, it stops my creative side. So that's what I'm saying, like every change
I
has
wouldn't
a
put
course.
Leonardo da Vinci on medication.
Right, so every change that we make it's the ripple effect, right? It's the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make a change, it's gonna have ripples in other places. If I lost 100 pounds, that now influences everyone in my life. It's called ecology. When I lose 100 pounds, how does that affect my husband? How does that affect my children? It could be positive, it could be negative. How does it affect the people I work with? There's a woman I was working with who was very heavy set. She tried losing weight at the same time as me. She lost a couple pounds, but then gained it back. And next thing you know, every single thing she's doing for me, she's dropping the ball. Dropping the ball here, not sending a contract, not doing this, and now we're not working together. I have no doubt in my mind that me losing 100 pounds in 8 months, healthy, walking, eliminating flour and sugar, making smart choices, my sugar comes from fruit. I have no doubt in my mind that me losing weight and getting control of what I put in my body influenced that relationship. So back to your question about school, my ADD takes me all over the place. I was an English major. This is how I get on TV all the time, Jay. One of my subtitles, or whatever they call it a concentration, was public relations. So I learned how to write press release. I had a radio show, WJJW, North Adams, right? I had it the no request hour, because I'm a boss. I'm bossy. I'm not a good leader. I'm a good boss. In an emergency, the building's on fire, you, get those 2 kids. You, get the front door open. You don't want that person as a boss. And quite frankly, you don't want them as a mother either. So my poor kids, I'm so sorry, children.
Adversity,
Sorry.
that builds.
So I didn't know what I would do. I knew I would do something with communications. I never heard of ATF. They came to the school. I'm a hard worker, I'm very driven. I worked in the Creative Development Center. I had 5 or 6 unpaid internships. I believe in internships, and kids today are not doing them because mom and dad are paying for a lot of your shit. I think it's the biggest disservice you're doing to future you. So do an internship, I'm telling everybody here, whoever all these live things are. So for me, I did all these internships at the TV studio, at the radio station, at Career Development Center. I was an orientation leader. I was a resident advisor. I got really integrated into the school culture.
Wow, yeah.
Culture.
Matters. When you got involved in something, and in
Yes.
anything, you go all in.
Yes, and then imagine if I not gotten involved with the culture of the school, I would have never gotten the job I got with ATF, because from my internship in the creative element, this guy named Ron, he hated the boss that we had. He asked me to do resumes for him every night.
Wow.
And this is where you had to type up resumes on a typewriter. And I used to type them. He'd give me 30 a night out of a newspaper he would circle. And I would send his resume and I'd type up cover letters. And I would stay there till 10 o'clock at night, and it brought me joy, knowing I was helping this person who was unhappy and suffering. My life's mission is to help people look at their world differently, whatever that is. So my ultimate goal when I left college was just to do something fun. I'm motivated by fun. This says be happy here.